Merry Christmas. Yes, but not really. But we want to make sure that you are ready for Christmas and ready to make sure Santa has the right cookies and milk. So he's going to get regular chocolate chip cookies at everybody else's house, but you're going to get some decorative sugar cookies if he comes to your crib. Well, joining me today is Food Network star and owner of Embellished Dough. I have Selena Dennis. Thank you so much for joining us. Tell me what we are going to do today.
So we are going to make a stackable Christmas tree as well as an ornament.
Okay, Santa's gonna be like, I'm coming back for seconds, okay? So we're stackable Christmas tree. So
Yes.
you have to bake these separately.
Yep.
Like
Make
a puzzle
'em-
piece.
Yes, and then put them together like a puzzle piece. So
Okay.
yeah.
So technically when someone says, can I have a cookie, you have to give them this whole one. Like,
This whole
or give them a
one.
piece of, and you still have some cookie left.
Right, they can share.
Okay.
That way you can share, yeah.
Awesome. Well, we have a Christmas tree and an ornament.
And an ornament.
And tell me, how do we make these look as good as your advent calendar here?
All right, so we're gonna start by just putting a base coat on our Christmas tree. And then of course we always start by outlining, again, get a starting point and then lift. Make sure you don't drag, because when you drag, the icing becomes choppy. So again, get a starting point, and then we'll outline it.
I was gonna say, my Christmas
See, perfect,
My
yeah.
Christmas tree has been through some things. He fell in the forest and nobody knew he made a sound, but he survived.
And then now that we have a little barrier, it's easier to fill it now. So we'll start with the one at the bottom, and then now you can squeeze and apply a lot more pressure and move a little quicker. So you want to try and get as close to that line that you just did as possible so that there's no gaps or anything like that. And we do have a toothpick just in case we can need to fill, bless you.
Excuse me.
We need to fill any of the gaps. So if you squeeze, you'll have a lot more icing will come out, so it'll be a lot puffier. And that's what you want, a nice puffy. Once you get it as much ice as you can, then you make sure you're gentle, and then you'll shake, and then that way it smooths out the icing.
It's so pretty and smooth.
Yep, and so the more you, again, fill it in, try to, when you're decorating, you want to have the least amount of spaces as possible. That way, again, you have less to do and correct.
You see, I was beating my cookies and I see you're shaking them. I was
Shaking, yeah.
baking them.
And always too, if you have like spaces and stuff, add a little bit more icing in there. Use your icing bag and push it in there.
Ooh,
See?
it's pretty.
Yeah, so that when you have those gaps and holes too, if you add a little bit more icing, that also will help with it being smooth. Yep,
Okay.
that's it. And then now you can decorate your ornament. And I'm gonna use red, and then we'll go ahead and outline. Again, this creates a barrier, so you don't want your icing to run over. And I use one consistency. There are people that use a piping consistency, which is thicker, and then a flood consistency, but I kind of use one in between, so I don't have to mix and ice, and that's what takes the longest. So I try and make it simple because I make a lot of cookies. So
So you're saying that we can even give cookies as gifts.
yes, it's a great, unique gift to give, and people love food, so it's a nice sweet treat.
And then you have this cute little dish.
Yeah, you can add, you can get tins from just about anywhere, and then fill it up, have parchment paper, you can put it in here, and then fill it up with different cookies or whatever, just something different.
I love that.
Yep.
The gift of sweets.
Yes.
What a sweet.
All right, so now we can go ahead and just add some decorations on to our Christmas tree.
Okay.
Again, it's your Christmas tree. You can decorate it however you want.
Ooh. How long does it take for cookies to dry, like with the icing?
So I set mine in front of a fan, and 12 to 24 hours they take to dry. Usually those deeper dark colors like red and black, they take a little bit longer, but a fan helps. You can also use a dehydrator and put them in there and help them crust over and dry a little quicker. So yeah, about 12 to 24 hours using a fan. Yeah, that'll.
I'm trying to use my
I know, right? To speed up the process.
Speed up the process a little bit. Well, what I will do is, since it's dry, it's gonna shake a little.
Oh yeah, you can do that now since it's a little wet on top. Yeah, perfect.
This.
And again, these are fun little kits you can get for the whole family can do it and enjoy it.
Awesome. Let's get some close-ups on our cookies. And while we're waiting for these to dry, I do want to look at your advent calendar just a little bit. This box is super, super cute. So we got the gingerbread cookies, we got chocolate chip cookies, cookies and milk, ornaments, candy canes, cocoa,
Stockings,
candy, Rudolph. This is it. We have made our holiday cookies, and hopefully you can use some of the tips that we learned from the cookie queen herself to make sure that your Christmas is merry and bright, and you all have happy holidays. Join us for more holiday tips and tricks.